Hello everybody, my name is Edson and welcome back to a brand new episode on the TimeShot SMP. I think I need to probably show you guys that just so you understand what I'm saying there. Yes, I am now on the TimeShot server in 1.12. We updated to 1.12 a day or two after it released, and this is my first time on the server. I wanted to record my first time on the server because, as you can see in the top right, move with WASD, jump with space. And I got an achievement as soon as I came onto the server. The achievements and the crafting journal thing is here. And yeah, well, anyway, let me just reply back to Tort and then we'll get into the episode. So I just got another achievement, Monster Hunter. I've used the WASD to move and that thing's gone off my screen. I don't really know what else. So craftable. Right, okay. How do we go in there? So do I have to... So is it... Why is it just showing them? Like, do I have the ability to craft them? Oh, I see. So why is it only showing those recipes? I don't know. We'll test this out in a few seconds. I want to see the achievements. Advancements. Okay. Stone Age. Construct. Yeah. Acquire diamonds. Cover me in diamonds. Is that it? They've redone the achievements to advancements, and that is all there is. There's got to be more than that. Does it not tell you what it is? Oh, here we go. Why is it flashing weird? Stop flashing. What are you doing? Look at this. It's like a party. Adventure, exploration, and combat. Kill any hostile. Okay. Successfully trade with the villager. Change your respawn point. Adventure time. Discover every biome. Ooh. I want to do that. Summon an iron golem to help defend a village. Use a totem of undying to cheat death. Can't even do that one. Kill one of every hostile mob. I've just killed some endermen. Take aim, shoot something with a bow and arrow. Kill a skeleton from more than 50 meters. Okay. Is that it? Or do we? Is there like more advancements that come from that? I'm not entirely sure. It's all right. It's nothing. You see, like with the achievements, you could just. I feel like it wasn't bad with where it was. And I don't feel like it was... It should have changed to this. I think they could have fleshed out the current achievement system, made it a little more user-friendly in terms of the interface and stuff like that, and a little bit easier to understand. But I don't think they've nailed that there. Like, the achievements could be so much more in Minecraft. I honestly think they should have hundreds upon hundreds of just random achievements. Like, the best achievements are like shooting a skelly from 50 meters or whatever it is, returning a gas ball to the ghast and killing it, the return to sender one that they had. Just those sorts of achievements are there. Like riding the pig off a cliff to death or something, whatever that was. Destroy a tree, hold down left click. I know how to destroy a tree. Sweet Jesus! Minecraft. I am the professional. Don't you dare. New recipes unlocked, guys. What the hell am I going? New recipes unlocked. What's the new recipe unlocked? So do you actually unlock them? I need to start like a new world or something to actually properly understand how it works, because we've implemented this in a world that's been running for almost a year now, so it's a little bit of a is this gonna stay here until I chop down a tree? Can I turn that? Oops. Oh, what was that? Oops. I accidentally... I think it was maybe 100. I don't know. I accidentally hit something. Can we get rid of that? Video settings, maybe. Like, stop telling me to destroy a tree. I understand what a tree is. Like this, I've built this. Jesus, game. Okay. Maybe we just have to chop a tree down then. Is this gonna go if I chop? It must do. Look at it go. New crafting. Hey, look at that. Hold up. Hey, look. I don't need to do anything now, guys. It's super revolutionary. And things and stuff. I don't like it at all. I've made a video on why I think this is a bad thing. In terms of the way that they've, I mean, they have implemented it, and I'm not entirely sure if you do have to unlock them or not. It seems possibly that way. I think the only way to properly test it was, so we've done like the initial stuff of like crafting like a stick and stuff like that. Now, what will happen is, if we go and get, let's say, the stuff to create an enchanting table, right? If we're supposed to unlock them all to then get the crafting recipe, or like get the stuff, the way I think it should be is that you have to physically craft it yourself within the inventory. You have to physically craft it yourself. You have to go into a crafting bench. You have to place each item in as you normally would. Place them all in. Once you've done that, that will then unlock the that will then unlock it to quick craft. So you have to physically make every item in the game, and there can even be like a number of items available to make in the game or something. So it can be like an added achievement type thing. So like, yeah, you slowly. Oh my gosh, these have changed. Oh yeah, we've got the new colours, haven't we? Let's up the vibrance of every single colour in the game. I'll get onto that in a bit. So that's how I think it should be. So if we were to craft, let's pop these away, by the way. Okay, that's better. That's better. Some pearls. Okay, so if we get some of them, so it's 4, is it? What's that? Nice bucket challenge? Just 1.12 ing. So if we get that, if we get the 2 diamonds and we get the book, oh, we can change the colour of the beds as well. I forgot about that. If we get a book, do we not have a book? We have a book there, so we'll do that. So you just have to have the items. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Bye. I'm not using it. I don't like. I know. Like, I'll use it to search up how to craft something. I'll have the items to craft like a piston or something. Now go piston. All right, that's it. And then I'll just close it. Like, that's what I want. I don't want to like auto craft stuff. Right. Although it's not even like I don't want to auto craft stuff. I don't mind auto crafting stuff. It's the fact that you have to like, as soon as you get the items, you just see everything there. There's no discovery to the game anymore, and that was one of the big things that drew me and so many people, the majority of people, to this game when they first started to play it. And they should not take that out for the new player. Like this crafting system, they can. Have we lost the goddamn mule already? Where is the mule? The mule's just disappeared again. I don't even understand this place anymore. So, yeah, as I said, it should be that they have to craft it themselves. Like, you have to get the stuff, craft it yourself, then the recipe's unlocked. So you don't really know. So there's still that element of surprise, that element of like mystery when you first start the game for new players. And new players still play this game all the time. There's so many new people get introduced to this game all the time. And that's one of the special moments with Minecraft. You can't replicate the start of the game. once you've played it for a few hours. Like, you can't replicate that feeling ever again. But now, you can't have that feeling. You can't have the exact same feeling that everyone had when they started playing Minecraft. Whether people, I'm guessing they think that's the wrong feeling, that's not what you should have, that's not the direction they want for the game. I still think it should be the direction they have for the game, especially for the new players. That's why I don't like it, and that's why I'm not really going to use it that much. If I'm mass crafting some stuff, possibly, yeah, like it's good. I will use it for that, but I'm not going to use it just generally to craft everything. I still want to craft stuff myself because I just like that aspect of it. If I'm just crafting one or two things, I'm not gonna use this. But like mass crafting, I like it for remembering recipes. That's good. But like I said, you should have to unlock them. That's my honest opinion on it. And I know it's a minority opinion because I was quite vocal about this when they first announced this. And I got a ton of backlash for uploading a video talking about this. I got some support, but I got a ton of backlash as well. So that's a thing. Anyway, that's the sort of like technical non-block type stuff of this. I'm going to prepare some stuff. I'm going to craft some stuff up. I'm going to get some stuff ready. And I'm going to show you guys what else is in 1.12 and start implementing possibly, maybe, I don't know, some of this within my TimeShot builds and stuff like that. And welcome back. I have been hard at work. It's currently the next day, so my voice may sound a little bit different. I did mine up all of the hardened, or I keep wanting to call it hardened clay, but it's been renamed to terracotta. You'll see why in a little bit. I keep wanting to remake, or I keep wanting to. What I don't even know what I'm saying now. It's early in the morning. The next day, I went off. I mined that. I got all of these dyes ready, so I was set for this morning to record, and I went off and played some Overwatch and played some PUBG and stuff like that. Anyway, we're here now, and I'm going to show you guys the main thing within 1.12. Now, basically all of the colors. So like you're looking at the sugar boxes, the wool, the hardened clay, which is now terracotta. You've got the concrete blocks. You've got all of those blocks that you can sort of apply dye to. They are all now a more vibrant version of the block that they were before. Do I think it's the right move? No. It looks like they've just added the current palette and just upped the vibrance on Photoshop. I may do a video on that and sort of just explain how simple it is to get to what they're at and how bad it looks compared to what it could have been. Anyway, that's for another day. So, as you can see, I'll grab just some. I'm not going to make loads of wool today. I'm just going to grab some and sort of show you guys how it's changed. So you can just see it's just more in your face. Now, if they wanted to do this, I think how they should have done this, and I know I'm being very critical about Minecraft in 1.12, but I do think this is one of the worst updates they've done in terms of some of the choices they've made, but some of the stuff they've got in here is actually quite good. We'll get into that in a bit. I think what they should have done is they should have added an option where, so to create this, right, what you have to do is just take a white piece of wool, orange dye, bada bing, bada boom. Okay? What I think they should have done is you should have had the old orange and this orange and had two versions of it. So you should have had a more pastel, a lighter version of the wool, and then a more vibrant version. There's multiple ways you could do that. You could like say they have to dye it twice or something to get the more vibrant version. Maybe that couldn't work with sheep, so you only got the less vibrant version from sheep, but to make it more vibrant, you had to dye it again, or you had to combine two of the wools. I'm not entirely sure. So something like that, and then they could have kept the old wool color, or they could have even changed the old wool color, but just had a less vibrant version, because now I'm never going to use this. I'm never going to use, well, I won't say never, but it's very rare that I'm going to think, oh, I'm going to use wool now, because it's just too vibrant for me. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to work. I'm going to dye up all of this terracotta, then I'm going to show you guys what we can actually do with this. Okay, while everything's cooking up, I'm smelting a load of stuff up right now. I just want to show you guys one of the other new things, which sort of goes in line with the new wool colors, and that's this sand, gravelly looking texture that is not dyed sand, but it's dyed, well, it's concrete, which you can create via mixing sand and gravel. So you do a diamond pattern of sand in the 3x3 crafting table, and then in the corners you put gravel, or vice versa, and then in the center block or in the center slot you put a dye, and that's what comes out. You get these concrete blocks, which out of all of them, comparing it to the wool, this is definitely easier on the eyes, but it's still that sort of vibrant texture. And you'll see why later on when I showcase everything together. You'll see how vibrant this whole color palette is. But these definitely, using them within like one or two of the shades within builds, could actually add quite a lot to the game. And I do like this block. I do think it's good. It's just, like I said, like I do like all of these blocks. It's more the palette, the general palette that they're actually going with. But these are the new concrete blocks. Look very similar to sand. So I think it's sort of their way of trying to implement a dyed sand type thing. It is this. I'm guessing it's probably the actual sand, and what would be the best block to look? Probably this one. Like it. I'm guessing it looks like a sand block, but I think they've probably overlaid some of the gravel block onto it. I'm not entirely sure. I completely forgot to tell you guys as well, that block does fall like sand. Where'd the other one go? I lost one already. There it is. Alright. Yeah. So it does fall like sand, so I guess in a sense it's more like the dye. It's essentially dyed sand by the looks of it. And welcome back. So, as you guys can see here, if you haven't seen these blocks, don't be confused. All will become apparent as time comes on. But compared to the terracotta, used to be hardened clay, these are all the blocks. So we go from black, brown, grey, light grey, white, green, lime green, yellow, orange, red, pink. Is that magenta, I think? Then purple, blue, light blue, and cyan. So they're all of the blocks. These are created by putting the terracotta blocks. So you put the coloured terracotta blocks into a smelter, and it turns. So how you turn cobble into normal stone. That's how you create these. Now, this is why I think Mojang and Minecraft developers have changed the actual color palette. It's because they created these blocks, and these blocks in themselves are actually very good. And I think they are better in a more vibrant palette. So I do like the palette that they've used for these. And it's called glazed terracotta, by the way, guys. So it's glazed terracotta. So the palette they've used in these glazed terracotta blocks is perfect for these blocks, and it suits the style, it suits the patterns, it suits everything about this block. But then I think what they've done is they've created that to be perfect, and then they've compared it with the wool, with the concrete and all of this. And they've gone, well, this just doesn't make sense anymore. So instead of slightly changing the terracotta blocks to be a little less vibrant and making everything else slightly less vibrant, they've kept the terracotta blocks extremely vibrant, which I think does suit them. And you could have created a palette for all of the concrete and the wool and everything to bring the vibrance up, but they've just drastically shifted it. And it's just terrible colour theory. I'll be honest, it's absolutely horrendous how they've done this. And I'm going to showcase how vibrant and how in your face this is. Now, obviously this can work, and some people will be a fan of this, some people like this, but generally speaking, from like a design standpoint, I don't understand how they came about this colour theory. And I'll show you guys what I mean now. So this is my creative world. Ignore the parrots. They're the other thing that's introduced into 1.12. We'll talk and try and find some of them in a future episode. or later on in this. So here is everything. So here's the new wool compared to the looking at the clay blocks or the terracotta blocks compared to the concrete compared to the glazed terracotta. Now the cool thing I didn't really show you guys there with the glazed terracotta, they actually form to make patterns. So each block has like its own thing, and within that you can arrange them so they're like directional in how you place them, and you can directionally place them to create patterns, which is so cool. And I absolutely love these. My phone is buzzing. I'm extremely unprofessional. So yeah, this is everything. But like when you see this palette now, look at it. Look how vibrant this is. Look how in your face this is. Some people may not agree with me here, but the terracotta blocks I think are perfect for what they are. Can you go away? Oh no. The terracotta blocks are great for what they are. The concrete blocks, the wool, I feel like if they took them and they created a lighter version of them, or if they were a little less vibrant, this whole thing would be awesome. But it's just, they're just too vibrant for me. They're too vibrant and I just can't, yeah. I can't get on board with it. So, I mean, I would change within a texture pack the vibrancy of these, but then if I start liking the vibrancy that I've changed it to, I start using it in a build, then someone will come over and see the build and it will just look horrible. So I'm just going to keep it, I'm going to keep the horrible cut, or I'm going to keep the horrible blocks that won't make me build with them, because then nobody will see the horrible build with the horrible blocks, sort of thing. If you get what I mean. Anyway, that's this update. The only other thing that they've added is these parrots. Now, I don't know if these are in existing spawn jungle. I would like to hope so. I would like to hope they spawn like animals, like cats and stuff like that. That they just randomly spawn, that they don't, but the old chunks can update to that. I don't know. We'll have to see, because if not, I don't think we've got any jungle that has been unexplored. We're going to head out to the jungle at the start of the next episode and try and get ourselves some parrots, bring as many back to spawn as possible, and create some form of like a sanctuary for them, I think. So that should be quite cool. But yeah, that is today's episode. I know, and I understand. Let me head back to TimeShot. I understand that a lot of people may see this episode and think that it's bashing Mojang and Minecraft in this update. While I do agree with quite a lot of the stuff that they've done in this update, I should also note the the achievements. You do actually get different ones. So as you do more stuff, you do unlock different things, different skill trees and stuff like that. So I do think that's good. I think it could be slightly changed still, in the sense that I think there can be like percentages of achievements. You can try and get like 100% on all the achievements. So you could have hundreds of them in there. Well, not hundreds, but like dozens upon dozens upon dozens within each tab. And you can have just some funny achievements in there as well. I'm still yet to properly explore this, so I'm a little bit naive on that. So I did jump the gun a little bit there, but as I said, like I do like the direction that Minecraft has gone in the past few updates. But this update, while I do enjoy the parrots, I do like the glazed terracotta blocks. I feel like so much of the stuff they've done is a step back and not a step forward. Like they've addressed some of the issues. Like everyone wants multiple colors of sand to dye, and they've created these concrete blocks. People want multiple, like they've changed you can now change the color of the beds. They've got these terracotta blocks, but with that they've changed the wool color, and it's so vibrant. And it's like they've addressed stuff that people want, but by doing so they've taken out things that people enjoy, or not taken out, but deterred people away from using things that they like, because they've just not really properly gone over the color palette and the color theory behind all of the changes and stuff like that. It doesn't feel like that to me anyway. So yeah, It may feel like bashing. That's my honest opinion, though. I'm not going to lie when it comes to Minecraft and stuff like that. If I don't like something that they've done, I'm going to say it. And this update, definitely, I don't think it should have been updated just now. I think they should have left 1.12 a few more months. I think they should have worked on some other stuff. I think they should have reassessed the color palette that they were using for all of this. And they should have added a few more things on top of it. I still need to create a video. And my list is building for this video of things that I think Minecraft should do. I'm going to get onto it soon, I promise. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode on the TimeShot SMP. I know we haven't actually built anything, but we've just showcased some other stuff. During this episode, I've actually done some stuff that I've needed to do anyway. Somebody has been in my house and left all of the gates open, so these villagers could have actually got out. Thankfully, only 2 managed to wander down here before I realised. So I've nudged those 2 back up. We had all of the stuff from the end farm in these shulker chests at the start of the episode. I've got rid of all of them. We now have spots for all hardened clay or all terracotta. It's going to take me a while to stop saying that. All terracotta. We've got spots for all of the glazed terracotta. We've got spots for all of the concrete. And now, to finish off, I can quickly show you guys what I'm about to go AFK for. So if you guys have seen Tort's episode, last episode on the server maybe, or the episode before, or if you've seen, I think Jake may have uploaded it, or if you've seen Poet's episode or Poet's streams, you may see here we have a PvP Coliseum being built, but there's one thing they're lacking drastically on, and that is bone blocks. Now I've got, I think, the fastest. I can't remember what the speeds were. I did post them in the chat, but I think I've got the fastest skelly farm on the server. So I'm gonna do the deed. I'm gonna head over here, see what we've got now. I'm fairly certain I've not got anything, to be honest. If anything, that's going to be in here. So we'll have a quick butcher's. I don't know if we've got anything left over in here. No. Okay. So there's that. Now I think this should still work. I don't see any reason why it won't still work. I haven't looked at or used or tested these farms in so long. I just feel like they're going to break because I'm so bad at this stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head off. I'm going to finish the episode here. I'm just going to go AFK for ages. Build up the bone blocks, get loads of bones, change them into blocks, and deliver them over there to them at the start of the next episode. But before we do that, let me just quickly see that this is actually... Pop that there. Pop that in there. Don't want to lose that. So, I just want to see like one lot of them spawn. There we go. Yeah, it's still working. All right. Sweet. That is all still working. I'm going to go AFK. I'm going to end the episode here. And in the next episode, you guys will join me back in this very spot. See you guys then. Take care.